Join me as I identify 5 deadly plants you must avoid at all costs. When it comes to plants, most of us think of them as harmless, maybe even beneficial. But the truth is, there are some plants out there that can kill you. Today, we're going to talk about the importance of knowing which plants to avoid for safety, because let's face it, it's always better to be safe than sorry. When we think of toxic plants, we often think of accidental ingestion, but the risks go far beyond that. Did you know that even just touching certain plants can trigger an allergic reaction? Or that inhaling their pollen can cause respiratory issues? The risks are real, folks, and it's crucial we take them seriously. One of the biggest risks associated with toxic plants is the unintentional exposure, especially when it comes to children and pets. They may not know any better, and a simple mistake can have devastating consequences. And let's not forget about the potential long-term effects of exposure, which can range from skin irritation to organ damage. It's a sobering thought, but one that we need to take seriously. Alright, so let's get to the good stuff. Or rather, the bad stuff. Coming in at number 5, we have the castor bean plant. This guy is particularly nasty, containing a toxin called ricin that can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and even heart problems if ingested. You can find the castor bean plant in warm climates, and it's often used as an ornamental plant, which is a big no-no if you ask me. At number 4, we have the deadly nightshade, also known as Atropa belladonna. The berries of this plant are particularly toxic, causing hallucinations, delirium, and even coma if ingested in large quantities. You can find the deadly nightshade growing wild in fields and forests across North America. Coming in at number 3, we have the water hemlock, a plant that contains a toxin called cyclotoxin that can cause seizures, muscle spasms, and even death. The water hemlock is commonly found near ponds, lakes, and slow-moving streams. At number 2, we have the oleander, a beautiful but deadly plant that can cause cardiac arrest, tremors, and even death if ingested. The oleander is often used as an ornamental plant in warm climates, but trust me, it's not worth the risk. And finally, at number 1, we have the aconitum, also known as monkshood. This plant is so toxic that even a small amount can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and even death. The aconitum is commonly found in mountainous regions across North America. But out of all these deadly plants, the aconitum takes the cake. Its toxins are so potent that even a small amount can be fatal. There have been cases of people dying after ingesting as little as 1 leaf, and the symptoms can be misleading, making it difficult to diagnose. In fact, there was a case in 2014 where a 25-year-old man died after ingesting a monkshood plant while foraging for wild herbs. It's a sobering reminder of just how deadly these plants can be. The aconitum's toxins are so potent that they can even be absorbed through the skin, making it a major risk for anyone who handles the plant. It's a plant that requires extreme caution, and honestly, I would just avoid it altogether. So there you have it, guys, 5 deadly plants that you need to avoid at all costs. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry, and when it comes to toxic plants, it's crucial we take their risks seriously. If you've had any experiences with toxic plants, I want to hear about them in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my video on safe gardening practices, where I'll show you some tips and tricks for gardening safely and avoiding these deadly plants. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.